I have completely changed my mind on what I think the next Roblox event is going to be, because in the Roblox Innovation Awards 2025 voting hub, Roblox leaked the next event. Here inside the voting hub, you will find a giant tree, and surrounding this tree are a bunch of holograms that symbolize different items, such as this first one. It is a trip mine. Then there's a body swap potion, a paintball gun, a slingshot, a spray can, a chocolate milk, a trowel, a classic fedora, a classic sword, a coil, and finally a Dominus. Like most people, I didn't think too much of these holograms. I honestly just thought they were either decorations or items that symbolize the different games that got nominated, but then I realized a crazy connection. In my first event prediction video, I said that the Haunt Mega Edition was going to be the next event because in the Hatch event, there were various hints around the map, such as clouds that would form as a pumpkin shape, and there were witches' brews found around the map. But one important thing that I left out in this video is the clouds that form in the air biome form more objects than just the pumpkin. There's the hot chocolate, the Dominus, the classic sword, and many more that are perfect matches with the holograms found in the Innovation Awards voting hub. So, what do these holograms and clouds mean? Well, I think they are there on purpose to tease the next event, and all of these items have one thing in common. They are all classic related. So with that being said, I think the next Roblox event is going to be the Classic Mega Edition or the Classic Part 2. I remember seeing these theories all over Twitter from various Roblox event accounts, such as RBX Events, who tweeted, "All around the RAA hub are classic items, a clue to the Classic Part 2 events coming, ? Now, at first, I did not believe these, but after finding the connections that they make to other hints, I fully believe this will be true. This wouldn't be the first time that the Roblox Innovation Awards teased the next event, because last year in the 2024 voting hub, there was a remote island with a palm tree found on it, and this ended up hinting towards the games event, which was the summer event of that year. The funny thing is, I already made this exact video 4 months ago, predicting that the Classic Mega Edition was going to be the next event. Now, this was before the Hatch was even a thought, and basically the theory behind this was we had the Hunt Mega Edition, and the next event was the Classic in the previous year, so we all just kind of thought we were going to see the Classic Mega Edition as that next event. And well, we got the Hatch event, which ended up being an absolute disaster of an egg hunt, and turned out to be the most disliked event in Roblox history. The most important thing is, Roblox tweeted after the Hatch saying, "The Hatch may be over, but when one adventure ends, another is just around the corner," which does confirm that another Roblox event is coming, thankfully, because honestly, after how bad the Hatch was, I was worried if they would ever do one again. So going into this next event, Roblox needs to have an amazing performance and a great plan, and I think that it makes sense that they would go back to one of the most successful events of the previous year in the Classic and do a part 2 or a mega version of that to save the reputation and save Roblox events. But I will say, the Classic Part 2 or the Classic Mega Edition does get me excited. I think Roblox knows exactly what to do to make this event good, and the small things that were bad in the previous Classic, such as the boss fight, they can work to improve on and just make an overall better event that hopefully will go good. And thinking about it, it actually makes a lot of sense that Roblox wouldn't do a sequel to The Haunt, especially right now, because The Haunt was also considered one of the worst events ever, and the Hatch is too. So going from an event with a terrible reputation to another event with terrible reputation is just a recipe for disaster. According to Labu News, Roblox is already starting to work on the next event. In their tweet they say, currently, template continues to receive updates, and within it, 4 sub-places called Zone were found. So assuming this game is going to end up being the actual event game, there are 4 different zones that will be included in this event. We don't have any more information on these zones, but it seems like it might be similar to the hatch where you can go to different sub-places within the hub. So, when can we expect this classic event to happen? Well, I mentioned this in my previous predictions video on the Haunt, that the next event will be announced at RDC 25. Last year at the Roblox Developers Conference 2024, Roblox teased the next event, which ended up being the Haunt. So, I think it makes perfect sense that Roblox would tease the next event at this upcoming Roblox Developers Conference. RDC 25 takes place September 5th through September 6th, so we can expect to know more about the next event on these dates. Then, I wouldn't be surprised if the event took place sometime during October or possibly November. So, let me know in the comment section down below, do you think the next event is going to be the Classic Part 2, or do you still believe that the next event will be a Halloween-themed event? Let me know. Make sure to vote me for Best Video Star in this year's Roblox Innovation Awards. I'm going up against some amazing creators with millions of subscribers, and it will take all of you guys to help make this dream possible. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me. Make sure you guys drop a like on this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe for more Roblox event content. And I will see you guys soon with more information on our classic or Halloween themed event.